With us, we have today the honored chief guest, Center of Cancer Epidemiology, Tata, Dr. Sangeeta Joshi, the head of the Department of Electronics, Dr. Arun Chauhan, and head of the Department of Biomedical Engineering, Dr. Jitendra Thorvi. To begin this auspicious occasion, keeping up with the beautiful Indian tradition of invoking the Almighty's blessings before we commence the session, may I request all of you to please rise for the Saraswati Vandana.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा.
Thank you all. Please be seated. To give a red carpet welcome to everyone assembled here, I request our respected technical advisor and director IQAC, Dr. Sangeeta Joshi, to welcome the gathering.
Thank you, Professor Uma. Honorable Chief Guest of the today's ceremony, Dr. Atul Buduk, Professor at Tata Memorial Center, Mumbai, Dr. Arun Chauhan, Head Electronics Department, Dr. Thorvi, Head Biomedical Department, my faculty colleagues, and dear graduates, now who are the alumni of this institute. On behalf of Vidyalankar Institute of Technology, it's my privilege to extend a warm greetings and hearty welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Atul Buduk, and my dear graduates. At the outset, I congratulate all of you for completing successfully this undergraduate degree course in electronics and biomedical engineering. I know that this degree has become a unique one in your life because you underwent that degree in the blended mode of learning. Almost, I think, 4 years you have completed in offline mode, and you appeared in the online final year examination. I understand that final year exam tension, along with the pandemic pressure of COVID-19, was really indeed challenging for all of you. And still all of you have successfully came out of it. So once again, congratulations for that. For the sake of our chief guest, I'll introduce our institute. Sir, this is an engineering and management institute established in the year 1999. And we are having 5 undergraduate programs in computer engineering, information technology, electronics engineering, electronics and telecommunication, and biomedical engineering. We have 3 postgraduate programs in engineering and 1 in Masters of Management Engineering. We do have a PhD center in computer engineering, and 1 more PhD center in electronics and telecommunication is about to commence from the next academic year. This institute is established in the year 1999 affiliated to University of Mumbai and approved by AICT Delhi. We have accredited National Assessment and Accreditation Council, and we received A+ grade. And at the time of declaration of result, I'm proud to tell you that this institute stood at All India rank 3rd level. And all our undergraduate programs, these are NBA accredited. And recently, University Grant Commission, they conferred autonomous status to our institute for the period of 10 years from the next academic year. That is one more feather in cap of this institute. So friends, you are indeed fortunate enough that you have got an opportunity to study on campus of Vidyalankar. And I am sure that whatever time that you have spent on this institute must have been added as an asset to your life in terms of the sweet memories as well as value addition to your career. I mean to say the joyful events of extracurricular activities you underwent and the technical competitions, exhibitions that you have experienced through students, chapters, and associations. As long as faculty and infrastructure is considered, as students have experienced throughout these 4 years, you will agree with me that dedicated and passionate faculty is the strength of Vidyalankar. I hope you agree. And student-friendly, supreme infrastructure of the Vidyalankar campus is designed in such a manner so as to have a dynamic learning environment. And you must have experienced that also and develop yourself in a holistic development of your personality. It must have helped you for holistic development of your personality, I'm sure. I'm also sure that the knowledge, skills, and attitude that you have developed through various courses of electronics and biomedical engineering will definitely help you for your future, maybe in higher education or maybe your corporate experience. One more thing I would say, if any other skill set is to be said, I would say that keep on learning always, as technology is evolving very, very frequently. So upgrading yourself is very much important. And be a very well-known personality in your professional circles for your unique tool set that you are having. That is what I would say. And lastly, I would say, sincere appeal maybe to all my graduate students that wherever you are going, you will be definitely carrying the name of Vidyalankar. And remember, what is the true education? What is the goal of education? It is intelligence plus character. So my sincere appeal to all of you is that wherever you are going, please work hard, sincerely, honestly, so that you will help to maintain the core values of VIT and standard of VIT in the society and industry. With these words, I once again congratulate you and wish you a very good luck for your future career ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your encouraging words and for setting the right tone for the event. Dear graduates, you'll be happy to learn that your trusted alma mater, VIT, continues to spread the radiance of knowledge and education far and wide. Inspired by the philosophy of student delight, every year, VIT continues to progress in sure-footed strides. Along with nurturing around 700 engineering and management talents at the undergraduate and postgraduate and doctoral levels, the Institute is working hard to facilitate an academic and research environment that is conducive to knowledge creation. I take the privilege to introduce our chief guest for today, Dr. Atul Buduk, to the gathering. a multifaceted personality with a vast experience in various domains of medicine. Sir is currently Professor in Epidemiology, Center for Cancer Epidemiology, Tata Memorial Center, Mumbai, India. Sir has done his PhD from University of Tampere, Finland, and received training at IARC, Lyon, France, and Finnish Cancer Registry, Finland. His association with projects includes being head of the Department of Medical Record and Cancer Registries. He was principal investigator of Early Detection Program for breast, cervix, and oral cancer at Sangrur. He was project in charge of Tobacco Quitline Center, Mumbai. He has trained more than 400 students in cancer registration. He has more than 30 publications in national and international journals. The research activities on use of menstrual pad and human papilloma virus detection in cervical cancer screening has received attention from several national and international media like BBC, DWASI, and the Medscape Medical News. May I now request Dr. Arun Chavan to felicitate our chief guest with a small memento. I now request Dr. Atul Buduk to share his thoughts with all of us.
Honorable Dr. Sangeeta, Dr. Chavan, Dr. Thorvi, and all the new graduates. First of all, I congratulate all of you because you have achieved this degree with a lot of dedication, devotion, discipline, and sacrifice of your parents. And you are lucky, you have got a good faculty, you have got a good institute. It's a really pleasure for me to present in this function and communicate with you about the experience I have gained in the medical field. See, you are a creator. Engineers are creator. You create so many things. You change the systems. You make the life of people easy. And you will develop several products, several machines, several softwares. You will be a useful hand to every industry. Either it is a service industry, either it is a research industry, either it's a medical industry. But one thing I would like to say that being the experienced person from last 25 years, working in the medical field, working from the grassroots level, your basic concept should be very clear. Because world is not the Mumbai. The world is different around, apart from Mumbai, world is very different. Getting package of good salary is required, but mental peace is equally important. Mental peace is equally important. As Madam Sangeeta has already told you, with your knowledge, your sincere honesty should be your ornament in your career, in your professional life. I would like to share one experience I have in one of the North Indian districts. One of the technocrats became the district commissioner. He graduated from Delhi. He's a class 1 engineer, always stood first in his college in academic career. Extraordinary, brilliant. Grasping was fantastic, enthusiastic. He called a meeting of all the district health authorities. And he asked, what is the birth rate? What is the death rate? What are the death patterns in my district? I should know regularly. I don't know whether you have seen the government hospitals and government primary health centers. All the systems are manual. And In government, people are not ready to take the responsibilities. Lethargic approach is very common in government. And he said, why not develop a good app? We'll provide all the people a good iPad. And I'm from engineer background. I can guide the technical team to develop the software. An entire district, we should provide from the rural area. There are around 500 villages in the district. So we'll provide 500 iPad and I will develop the software. Whatever information the district planning required, we'll do it on the app. It's fantastic. In every month, I should be on my computer, everything should come and I should execute the schemes of the government. So everybody was calm, quiet, nobody talked anything because the culture of Indian society is boss is always right. So nobody talks anything. So district health officer, he's an intelligent guy. His practical knowledge was more productive than the engineering knowledge. So he said, sir, your idea is excellent. Your idea is excellent. We need this information. But instead of developing the software is good, you can develop the software. Instead of buying the 500 iPad, we'll buy only 2. And let's do a pilot study. And let's find out whether it will work or not. So software was ready in 2 months' time. One iPad was given to the primary health center and one iPad was given to the rural area nurse. And he said, I wanted to review the pilot study. He was very enthusiastic engineer. He has learned all on the Apple computers, all the fast internet and all the facility. He has grown up like this. After 15 days, he reviewed. Nurse was not talking anything. Neither the primary health center person talking anything. They asked the primary health, the programmer, what is the data? He said, sir, we got 10 records only. He said, 10 records only. What are the other information? He asked. Then district health officer told him, sir, our iPad is good. Everything is good. But there is no electricity. There is no internet. What is the use of iPad? What is the use of software when we have not handled the basic things? So what is my message to all the engineering students, such intelligent students? Improve the capacity of observation. What is epidemiology? I'm from epidemiology background. What is epidemiology? It's just observation. If A person has got the disease, why B has not got the disease? Why C has not got the disease? Why this pocket of the city has not got the disease? And why this pocket has the high prevalence of the disease? So whenever you create any machine, any product, any software, you should aware the grassroots level problems and then implement any system. Implement any system, but identify the grassroots level problems. I was doing a study for cervical cancer. Cervical cancer is a bachchedani ka cancer. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation donated a lot of amount to us, and this is find out which test is better. So I cannot do it on 1 woman, 2 women, 3 women. It's a huge sample size is required. So we screen 135,000 women in Osmanabad districts of Maharashtra state. My day used to start at 5 o'clock and I used to sleep around 1 o'clock in the night. It's a huge task. And we find out that HPV is the better test. After working so hard, 4 years of time, and we were very happy. HPV is the best test, and results got published in New England Journal of Medicine. It gives wide publicity by New York Times, BBC. Everybody was very impressed. But we cannot implement it. There is no infrastructure, no resources. And one day I was going to that village. I called a woman for the follow-up. Why not you come for the follow-up and other things? She said, sir, all you are telling is perfectly all right. No problem. But what about my bread and butter? Health is not my priority. Bread and butter is my priority. So Indian population, when you develop any system, any creativity, you identify the bread and butter is the priority of the Indian population. Health is not the priority of the Indian population. And what she's told me, see this bachedani cancer, you take my menstrual sample, you take my menstrual cloth and find out is there any abnormalities there. Why you are asking me to come to hospital? And the idea clicked to my mind. See, the simple man, the simple woman, grassroots level woman, his concepts were clear, her concepts was very clear. And I had done the literature search and I found only 4 studies done in all over world. And that is one in South Korea, one by China guy. Then I have decided we should do this study. And there is a lot of objections from the ethical committee, scientific committee. How can you ask a woman to provide a menstrual pad for the detection of cervical cancer? I says, let us try, na? Let us go and try. The first question I asked to my wife, my sister, will you provide menstrual pad if somebody knocks your door for a cervical cancer testing? My sister gave a good answer. A brother like you knock the door of any woman's house, they will easily provide. So that is the trust I have to create. Whenever you are in a service industry, that trust has to be created. That trust is important. And I went in the villages, started talking person to person, in group, in meeting. I'm happy to share you this information. 70% women participate. And what I find that time, that trust is important. And that trust, we have diagnosed the HPV, the human papillomavirus. It's a laboratory process, lot of PCR testing, you have to extract the DNA. And we diagnosed the HPV and we found that this test can be worked. Easily it can be implemented. But the two, now you are technocrats, you are a technical persons, medical background, medical engineering. Now, what problem I face while implementing this scheme? I face one problem. To carry a menstrual pad, I have to arrange a car with dry ice from village to Bombay. It was practically a tough job. So being a technical person, being the research background your institute is having, I put a one proposal to you. Find out an envelope, biomedical envelope, where a menstrual sample can be kept, menstrual cloth, menstrual pad can be kept. There is no freezing is required. The sample will be maintained and it should be transported by post to the central laboratory. Find out, this is it's a good research question you have to answer, that you can develop such a good envelope. So find out, you have a fantastic faculty from IIT, excellent teacher, excellent infrastructure, find out this. The other project I am doing is oral cancer. We have screened more than 50,000 in Ratnagiri district. And the biggest problem I find it, when your health worker check the oral cavity, when he identifies the lesion, I have to arrange a visit of surgeon to his house, to the patient's house. So what other research question came in my mind? You develop a camera which can take the photo of oral cavity, put it in a device, is artificial intelligence. When that photo displays in the machine, with the help of artificial intelligence, the machine can tell you this is a precancerous lesion. And the patient can directly go to the hospital. So I don't have to depute a surgeon to see his mouth again. So this is another research question, sir, I'm giving you to you, and I'm happy to collaborate with Vidyalankar. It's such a fantastic institute. And I'm sure the research publications, I went through all your website and I saw more than 5,000 publications. That is a good achievement. And you do any field, you go to any field, but your basic concept should be clear. Your sincerity, honesty, and your character and the quality of life should be much better. And that should be your priority. And in the life, priority should be decided. And the third thing I would like to share with you, that Madam has already told you, that continuous learning is necessary. Continuous learning is necessary. Thank you very much, Vidyalankar team, for calling me for this such a prestigious program. And I wish all the best to your career. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your inspiring views and for motivating the young crowd. Your enthusiastic words have surely made our students put on the thinking cap. Thank you once again, sir. We would now like to felicitate the overall toppers of the electronics department of final year, that is Mehang Jadhav. May I request him to please come to the dais? Request the chief guest and head of the department to kindly do the honors. Thank you, Mehank, and congratulations. I now invite the overall topper of biomedical department, Saili Mandavkar, to please come on the dais. I request the chief guest and head of the biomedical department to do the honors. Congratulations, Saili. I now request head of the biomedical department, Dr. Jitendra Thorvi, to call out the names of the students and distribute the certificates. I request Dr. Atul to award the certificates to the students. Thank you.
Shall we start? Yeah. Yeah, good evening. We'll start with all first with biomedical graduates. So first name is Makarand Patil. Come up.
Please wear your caps and will be called continuously.
Sir. Meet Kulkarni. Bipin Yadav. Ameya Joshi. Mihir Panigre. Saili Mandavkar. Pradnya Kiledar. Anushri Doshi. Minoti Narvekar. Siddhi Hulavle. Tanvi Pednekar. रुपिका भंडारे. किमया घरत. ऋतुजा चव्हाण. चिन्मय म्हात्रे. सोमांशी नारखेडे. श्रद्धा बागडे. आसिफ शिकलकर. जान्हवी मालवदे. कविता भालेराव. कोमल मोरे. श्रुती धनुका. सायली करंडे. यशदा परब. जमीमा नासिर. संयुक्ता शर्मा. अरबाज अंबर. श्रेयस खांबेटे. श्रीधर चितळे. नेहा सावंत. मोहम्मद शेख. धर्मेश मकवाना. पल्लवी डुकरे. Yes, Pallavi. Yeah. प्रियंका नायर. समृद्धी माथुर. शिवा कोणार. Nazim Sheikh. So congratulations all of you and best of luck for your future career. Be in touch with the biomedical engineering department, and recently you have heard that we got autonomy for 10 years. So we need your help for developing our course as per the industry requirements. So again, best of luck to you and be in touch. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now call upon Dr. Arun Chavan, sir, to call out the names of electronic engineering students.
A very good evening to one and all. Congratulations and once again welcome to the celebration of success. I'm feeling very happy and proud to announce the names of my graduate students from the 2020 batch. I'll start. Sandeep Rana. Rishabh Mishra. Ninad Sawant. Amol Patwardhan. Deepam Dave. Swati Nair. Minal Jain. Vaishnavi Patki. Sejal Sardal. Niket Anavkar. Rohit Mandavkar. Sujit Patankar. Shirin Menon. Omkar Chalke. Harshada Doifode. Harshada Patole. Shubham Kanojia. Prashant Bisle. Tejas Dangre. Kaustubh Kelkar. Swapnil Shelatkar. Pratik Sontakke. Kunal Koende. Vishal Urlam. Rahul Harar. Rupali Patekar. Komal Parate. स्नेहल पराटे, सोनल पवार, शुभांगी कारंडे, अजिंक्य गवाळे, कुणाल कोकाटे, आदित्य सावंत, सुप्रीत राऊत, प्रतीक भुरान, नील भानुशाली, सौरभ फेगडे, ओमकार जेमसे, पूर्वा इंगे, गौरी पाटील, श्रेयस शेट्टी, प्रथमेश कुलकर्णी, अभिनय कडू, विनायक सिंह, मैत्रेयी वैद्य, जैताली भोईर, मिहांक जाधव, कौस्तुभ जाधव, आदर्श किजाकुडन, सत्यम गायकवाड, शिवानी नाईक, निखिल वांगुले, अमेय मुरकर, शीतल खाडे, वेदांत मात्रे, सानिका तोडणकर, दर्शना चावरे, अमोक पाथाडे, वैदेही पाटील, तनिष्का हडकर, स्वप्नील घुगे, अभिनय भोसले, श्रीकांत सांगळे, शुभम इगे, विराज बाबर, आशुतोष खरात, रोहन सोष्टे, स्वप्नील गुरव, नागासाई कडाली, राहुल बंगारे, प्रथमेश वालावलकर, शिशिर देवतरे, ओमकार तांबे, प्रतीक माने, हिमांशु शर्मा, अश्विन जाधव, गौरव गायकर, प्रथमेश पाटणकर, अनुज मोरे, इमाद हक, तनिष्का गुप्ता, त्रिशाला कांबळे, ओमकार केळशीकर, अनिकेत रणदिवे, न्यूटन सिंह, श्वेता शिंदे, ओमकार गुप्ता, जोहर साबोवाला, प्रणीत आंबोकर, रश्मी शेकडे, नटराज शामला, Bipin Tiwari. Suraj Nayak. Omkar Kaure. Rishikesh Sathe. Abhishek Zanzare. Shweta Shinde. Chaitali Barate. Arbat Saukar. Sejal Sawant. Babli Gupta. Vedant Verma. And Shreya Salvi. Thank you very much, guys, and best of luck for all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Congratulations to the electronics and biomedical batch. It is said that feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. It was a great pleasure to have you all here. On behalf of Vidyalankar Institute of Technology, I take the opportunity to thank our chief guest, Dr. Atul Buduk, for sparing his valuable time and gracing the occasion. Thank you each one of you for being a part of this event. It was truly a privilege to host this ceremony. Please know that you have to submit your robes to the faculty coordinator outside and then proceed for the arrangements of refreshments that have been made outside the auditorium. Thank you. We'll have the class photograph division-wise in a short while. Thank you, sir, for sparing your valuable time. Please maintain the decorum. I now invite the batch of biomedical engineering to please come near the dais for a class photograph. All are requested to wear your robes and your caps.